How's it going, everybody? Steven here. I'm back with another video. This one's gonna be a reaction of the top 10 sadness of Naruto Shippuden, or Naruto slash Naruto. Well, yeah, I'm happy. I'm back with y'all. Well, yeah, the background. Sorry for the sound in the background, but my little daughter's watching her cartoon and stuff. So yeah, we back at it again with another video. I hope y'all enjoy this. Please leave a like, comment below what you think. So let's get to it.
Our favourite ramen-loving ninja might have a happy smile on his face at most times, but it hides a tragic past. An outcast feared by his fellow villagers for his powers, an orphan who loses his mentor all too soon, a young boy desperate to win friends and acceptance. Naruto's journey to adulthood is a struggle, but rather than be defeated, he dares to hope and dream of being a great ninja and leading Konoha as its Hokage one day. As Naruto matures from a troublemaker to a talented ninja who never loses his compassion and will to help others, numerous tragedies shape his life. Truly the series has...
I'll put my glasses on because I can see shit.
With its tragic backstories, ultimate tales of sacrifice, and the deaths of too many favourite characters. These moments are as intrinsic to the anime as its wonderful characters, endearing storyline, and brilliant action. Here come the waterworks as we take a look at the top 10 saddest moments in Naruto. Don't say we didn't warn you.
Top 10 Sawusa and Haku death. I might cry on this one.
Outside Konoha, Team 7 is up against the dreaded Zabuza. At the end of an epic show of ninjutsu, Zabuza's life hangs by a thread as he faces Kakashi's lightning bolt. Suddenly, Haku shields his master. Zabuza's treated the young orphan he picked up on his travels as nothing more than a tool. But when Naruto rages at him for showing no emotion for Haku's sacrifice and cries bitter tears for his enemy, even the unfeeling Zabuza's moved to tears and forced to embrace his humanity. Lying beside Haku in his dying moments, the mercenary wishes for them to be together till the very end. And there you have it. Even the demon of the hidden mist is capable of such raw and honest emotion. If there's anyone who grew up as lonely as Naruto, it's Gaara. The sand ninja loses his mother at birth, is kept at arm's length by his father, the Kazekage, and is feared by the village. Like Naruto, he has a beast sealed within him. In this bleak existence, Gaara has just one person he trusts, his maternal uncle Yashimura. When the young Gaara fatally injures an assassin one night, he discovers to his horror that it's none other than his kind uncle. Yashimura tells Gaara his father sent him, and his mother never loved him. This moment marks Gaara's transformation from an unloved child into a ruthless boy. He etches the word love on his forehead, a message to the world he hates that he'll love only himself, until Naruto melts his icy heart and saves him. Sacrificing his life to save Naruto during the battle against Madara and Obito. Serious and cold, Neiji's a member of the Hyuga clan's branch family, and at first nursed a deep resentment for the main family and their heir Hinata, knowing that he could never lead the clan despite his obvious talent. He's also dismissive of Naruto, calling him a failure, but his attitude changes when the clumsy ninja surprises him by beating him in the tuning exams, teaching him a valuable lesson. Neji, who always cursed his destiny but accepted it without question, realizes that one is free to choose one's own fate. He becomes a protective brother to Hinata, an affable partner to his teammates, and one of Konoha's greatest talents. All these qualities only make his death more tragic as he shields Naruto and Hinata from the Ten Tails attack. As he dies, the curse mark on his forehead, borne by members of the branch family, fades to seal his Byakugan.
A lot of spoilers that we never saw Naruto Shippuden.
Don't wipe your tears just yet, here comes another tearjerker. Threatened by the Akatsuki's rising clout, Hanzo sets up a trap for its founders. He kidnaps Konan and pushes Nagato to kill Yahiko, their leader, to save himself and her. Unwilling to let his friend bear such a burden, Yahiko sacrifices himself by walking into Nagato's knife, asking him to fulfill their dream of bringing peace to a war-torn world. Yahiko's selfless death isn't just one of the saddest moments in Naruto, it marks the drastic change the gentle Nagato undergoes on his way to becoming one of the series' most conflicted villains. He vows to bring peace by all means, even if it means waging war. With the power of his Renegan, he creates the 6 paths of pain, using corpses he controls remotely, including that of Yahiko. Nagato leads the Akatsuki from the shadows, making the dead Yahiko his face. When his salvation finally comes, it's at the hands of Naruto, who resembles Yahiko in so many ways.
ことはあるので少し俺と二人きりの時間を過ごそう。
Next up, we have Obito's death in the Great Ninja War. As the boy who dreams of becoming Hokage, is unfailingly kind to the elderly, is in love with Rin, and all too obviously jealous of the prodigious Kakashi, the young Uchiha pure of heart and endearing. As the playful Toby, he makes us laugh with his antics. As the conflicted pawn of Madara's elaborate war game, he gives the franchise one of its greatest antagonists. And with his death, he redeems himself. Fatally wounded, Obito is persuaded by Naruto to join the Shinobi Alliance in its final onslaught against Kaguya. He uses the last reserves of his chakra to save Kakashi's life a second time. As he fades away, he tells Naruto, "You must become Hokage." This moment counts as one of the saddest in the anime, but also hints at a happy ending of sorts, with a young again Obito reunited with Rin in the afterlife.
¿Qué pasó, bebé? Thank you.
好き嫌いしないでいっぱい食べて大きくなりなさい。お風呂には毎日ちゃんと入って温まる。
A mother's undying love is our pick for the 5th saddest moment in Naruto. Having sealed the rampaging Nine Tails inside their infant son to save Konoha, Minato and Kushina are on the verge of death. In a final message, Kushina tells him not to be a picky eater, stay healthy, make friends, and live well. In true Kushina style, she also warns him of the 3 vices: women, alcohol, and money, and the corrupting influence of old Jiraiya sensei. As Kushina gathers all of her love for her baby into one big goodbye, the moment's made all the more bittersweet by our knowledge of the lonely life that waits Naruto.
私たちの生まれてきてくれて
誕生日
ありがとう。ありがとう。
本当に立派になったね、ナルト。
Next, we have Naruto's goodbye to Minato. Time for another bittersweet farewell. It's the end of the Great Ninja War, and Naruto has to say goodbye to Minato, the father he just got to know. Before his reanimated forms return to the afterlife, Minato wishes his son a happy 17th birthday, compliments him on growing up into a fine young man, and promises to tell his mother everything about him. Smiling through his tears, Naruto reassures Minato that he has been eating well, as many friends and teachers he respects, and that he's no longer lonely. When Naruto meets Kushina's spirit from before the war, it's a reunion filled with tears, but also laughter and fond memories. But when he says goodbye to Minato, the bright smile slowly crumbles, and he can barely hold his tears. Neither can we, knowing it's the last time Naruto will get to see either of his parents in this lifetime. But we also rejoice that he got the chance to do so. Bringing up the top 3 is the death of a teacher. Facing the ritual-obsessed Hidan, Asuma's tricked into forming a fatal blood bond with the immortal Akatsuki member. As the sky darkens and rain falls, death
It's sad,
comes
man.
fast
It's sad,
and
it's
unexpected. In his last words to Ino, Choji, and Shikamaru as their sensei, Asuma reminds them of their strengths and weaknesses and dies after a final puff of his cigarette. It's always sad when a prominent character is killed off, and there's plenty of them in Naruto, but Asuma's death's all the more poignant because of its impact on his students and his unborn child. We can safely say this is the first time we see any real emotion from the aloof Shikamaru. It's also the first time we see the level of his intelligence and foresight as he plots an ambitious and totally satisfying end for the unkillable Hidan. When his grief finally reaches its limit, he wails inconsolably over an upturned shogi board, a game that will forever remind him of his gentle and strong teacher.
煙が目に死にやがる。お前の越えるべき壁として俺はお前と共にあり続けるさ。たとえ憎まれようとな。
Man, they wanna make me cry.
Akatsuki member Itachi has the dubious distinction of slaughtering his entire clan in one night. Sasuke, the only surviving Uchiha, has made it his life's mission to kill his sibling. When the promised fight to the finish happens, it's everything we could have wished for. Both skilled fighters, the brothers throw everything they've got at each other and then some more. But it's the final moment between them that makes it number 2. Itachi closes in on Sasuke, seemingly to take his eyes to replace his own damaged pair, but instead, he falls dead to the ground after playfully poking Sasuke's forehead, an affectionate gesture he'd often used in childhood. Confused by the outcome, Sasuke is thrown into a deep despair when he finally learns the truth behind the massacre and Itachi's actions. These moments cement Itachi's position as the Naruto universe's greatest tragic hero. Don't fight me on this one.
いいですか、サスケ。これで最後だ。弟子の人道は師匠譲りと相馬は決まっとる。な、そうだろう、ナルトよ。の聞こえた。
Rounding up the list is another mentor's death. Naruto hasn't seen much love and laughter until Jiraiya comes along. Irreplaceable, irresponsible, and pervy, the shaggy-haired sage seems like anything but a good influence. In his company, Naruto hones his skills, masters sage jutsu, and most importantly, controls his nine tails chakra. Jiraiya's a father figure and the biggest influence in Naruto's life. When the Toad Sage is killed by pain during an intelligence gathering mission, Naruto's grief knows no bounds. While the sight of Jiraiya being struck down by a beloved former student is tragic enough, it's heart-wrenching to see Naruto sitting under the lamp of a convenience store holding onto a double-stick ice popsicle, a treat he used to share with his mentor. The melting ice and Naruto's flowing tears make for the saddest moment on this list. Well, that's our list of the top 10 saddest moments in Naruto. We know you cried buckets. Comment if you agree with the list or if you think we've missed any moments. God knows there's already enough tragedy in Naruto to last us a lifetime. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more anime and Naruto content, and I'll see you next time on VidiTube.
Good video, guys. Good video. I don't got nothing to say about Naruto. Naruto's being my number 1. Naruto and Dragon Ball Super C being my number 1 anime show. I did got sentimental for a little bit, but yeah, guys, it's gonna be a huge spoiler if y'all end up at the if y'all watch the whole video and y'all here already. I'm saying thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment below for another video, and I might do another video of, I'm gonna see what video I'm gonna do, but I'll upload another video. Thanks again for watching, for your support, and sorry if I'm like that because this video got me like that, man. If y'all reacting to it, you're gonna do it too. But yeah, guys, Steven here. We'll be back with more videos. Peace.